Hello students, welcome to this session of learning. I hope you all are keeping well. Today, the topic for our learning is features, problems and policies of agriculture. Agriculture is the bone of Indian economy. In fact, economic development is possible only through agricultural development. Do you know why? Because India is an agricultural country and still a lot of population is dependent upon agriculture. So without its development, the development of India is not possible. What is agriculture? I hope you all know the meaning of agriculture. Like other industry, agriculture is also an industry in which crops are grown by cultivating land and animals are reared. In this way, two types of activities are included in agriculture, that is, agriculture activities and other activities. So we'll divide it into two, primary activities and supplementary activities. Primary activities means which are directly related to the land, like that we grow food grains, pulses, vegetables, sugarcane, cotton, oilseeds, jute, etc. These all are primary activities which are directly related to the land. And supplementary activities, allied activities, they are called supplementary activities. It is, for example, animal husbandry, poultry farm, dairy farming, etc. Agriculture has great importance in Indian economy. In fact, agriculture plays a very important role in all the sectors of the economy. The following factors indicate the importance of agriculture in Indian economy. The first importance of agriculture is in growth of national income. The national income of the country has increased much through agriculture. The share of agriculture in GDP was 49% in 1951-52. It decreased to 35% in 1991 and 18% in 2016 and 17. Though gradually it is showing the decrease, but still it has a big contribution to the national income of our country. The second one is importance in industrial development. Agriculture has great importance in industrial development also. Raw material is provided to the industries by agriculture as cotton for cotton textile industry, sugarcane for sugar industry, etc. In fact, agriculture is a lifeblood for industry. The third importance is in internal trade. Internal trade means the trade within the country, within the boundary of the country. Internal trade of the country is based on agriculture. In fact, internal trade depends upon the sale and purchase of goods like food grains, sugar, milk, etc. The demand of these goods is increasing. In this way, due to agriculture, internal trade is also developing. Another importance is in foreign trade. You all know the meaning of foreign trade, that is export and import between two countries. So, foreign trade of India also depends upon agriculture. In India's foreign trade, agriculture products like coffee, tea, tobacco, sugar, jute, cotton have great importance. India earns huge amount of foreign exchange from the exports of agricultural goods. Another importance is in employment. It provides employment to the large population of the economy as it is the main occupation of India. In 1990, about 65% people were dependent upon agriculture. In 2017, about 48% of the working population was engaged in agriculture and allied activities. The rest is occupied in other activities. In this way, agriculture still is the main source of employment. Another point is source of living. In Indian economy, About 131 crore people get food grains, pulses, sugar, oil, cotton, wood, milk, etc. from agriculture. Along it with 42 crore cattle get the fodder also. Therefore, agriculture still is a source of living for the people and the animals. Another importance is importance in capital formation. After the Green Revolution, agricultural productivity has raised. The saving and investment capacities of the people have also increased, and we all know that. If the saving and investment of the people increases, capital formation also increases. As a result, the rate of capital formation has also stepped up. It is very necessary for the economic development of the country. Another importance lies in the development of the means of transport and communication. Agricultural production can be brought from one place to another place by various means of transportation like rails, roads, and water transport. Due to this reason, means of transportation and communication have also developed. Another point, social importance. Agriculture has also social importance. Agriculture has kept our outlook and religion secure. Real India lives in villages, which reflects our culture. In fact, agriculture is a protector of our culture. Next point, importance in international field. Agriculture is important to keep the place of India on the international map as in tea grow. We all know that about 48% of the population is engaged in agriculture. Even then, India is unable to meet the food requirement of the rest of 52% of population. The main reason is that Indian agriculture is backward. The main problems of Indian agriculture are economic problems, technical problems, institutional problems, and general problems. First, we'll take economic problems. Among economic problems, the first one is lack of proper credit facilities. Now, what is the meaning of credit facilities? We all know that farmers, they require money to buy the seeds and other things. Now, Indian farmers are very poor. They are not able to purchase good seeds, fertilizers, or agriculture equipments. They have to depend upon moneylenders for the credit who charge high rate of interest. There is lack of proper credit facilities in agriculture. Hence, agriculture productivity is very low. Another important problem is defective marketing system. Now, there is defective marketing system of agriculture production in India. The farmers are not able to get the proper price of their production. Due to the lack of means of transportation, the farmers have to sell their crops at cheaper price to the money lenders. Now, in technical problems. Among technical problems, the first problem is use of poor quality of seeds. Indian farmers are not able to use good seeds because they cannot purchase good seeds due to poverty. Per hectare yield decreased due to the use of inferior quality of seeds. Another one is less use of chemical fertilizers. Indian farmers still believe in old technique of agriculture. Adequate fertilizers is needed for advanced agriculture. There is lack of proper and sufficient fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers are again very costly, and poor farmers, they cannot afford to buy the fertilizers. The third technical problem is lack of irrigational facilities. Lack of irrigational facilities is one of the causes of backwardness of Indian agriculture. Only 40% of the piece of land has been brought under irrigation. Next point, use of old agricultural implements. Old agricultural implements are still used in Indian agriculture. Indian farmers use wooden plow, spade, etc. Modern agriculture implements like tractors, etc., are in a limited use. As a result, per hectare productivity is very low. Next point, lack of proper crop rotation. In India, there is no utilization of crop rotation scientifically. Most of the farmers produce one crop in a year. As a result, the fertility of the soil diminishes. Now, the institutional problems. Among institutional problems, the first one is small size of holdings. In India, the size of fields is very small. The fields are scattered throughout the country. As a result, per hectare productivity is low. Next one, lack of effective implementation of land reforms. One of the causes of backwardness of Indian agriculture is defective land reforms. In fact, land reforms have not been implemented effectively. Now, this one topic we'll study in the next part in detail. Now, general problems. Some general problems are, first one, illiterate and conservative farmers. Most of the farmers, they are illiterate. They depend upon God. They never adopt modern technique of production. So it has adverse effect on the agricultural product. Next one is more pressure of population on agriculture. We can see there is hidden unemployment found in agriculture. It means more than the required people they are engaged in agriculture. About 48% of working population in India is engaged in agriculture. Due to this reason, the pressure of population on agriculture is rising continuously. There is subdivision and fragmentation of holdings. The productivity of agriculture is very low. As a result, Indian culture remains backward. Next one, lack of agriculture research. It is one of the causes of low agricultural productivity. Many universities have been established to continue agriculture research. Even then, more efforts need to be required. So we learned about Indian agriculture, its role in the Indian economy, problems of agriculture, and measures to overcome the problems of agriculture. So that's all for today, children. Next time we'll study about the land reforms and agriculture policy 2000. Thank you. Stay safe.